Yeah, so I heard this song was written and this was filmed during COVID.
세상이 멈췄어 아무런 예고도 없이 꿈은 기다림을 몰라서 눈치 없이 와버렸어 자국이 지워진 거리 여기 남아져 있는 나 혼자 가는 시간이 미안해.
Oh, Jimin and JK's voices together are like music to my ears. They sound so good together.
오늘도 비가 내릴 것 같아 흠뻑 젖어버렸네 아직도 멈추질 않아 저 먹구름보다 빨리 달려가 그럼 될 줄 알았는데 나 겨우 사람인가 봐 몹시 아프네 세상이란 놈이 지갑기
Oh, look at them in their pajamas. And playing with the controller. Are they I guess they're playing like video games.
분에 눌러보는 먼지 쌓인 되감기 넘어진 채 청하는 엇박자의 춤 겨울이 오면 내 진짜 더 뜨거운.
Alright, look, it's broad daylight outside. And they're eating leftover pizza, or did they order a pizza for breakfast? Maybe lunch, and they're still in their pajamas.
끝이 보이지 않아 출구가 있긴 한가 발이 뜨지 않아.
Oh, those lyrics are so good too, because like everyone remembers COVID and how tough it was, and it must have been like really difficult, especially like, you know, with the travel restrictions and stuff, and if you're like a huge fan of an international bands that, I mean, even like it must have been really hard too, because obviously like all the travel restrictions were put into place, so you couldn't see anybody live at that time, so it must have felt like an eternity, like waiting to know when you could go back to live performances again, especially for a band that live, you know, further away, if you're like a Western fan.
잠시 두 눈을 감아 여기 내 손을 잡아 저 미래로 달아나자 I cannot go in the forest 하루가 돌아오겠지 아무 일도 없던 듯이 Yeah, life goes on.
Oh, when they're watching footage back and it's like that old school footage, there's always something like so nostalgic about it. Oh, it's so sad.
Like an arrow in the blue sky 또 하루도 날아가겠지 On my pillow, on my table Yeah, life goes on like this again 이 음악을 빌려 너에게 나 전할게 사람들은 말해 세상이 다 변했대 다행히도 우리 사이는 아직 여태 안 변했네 늘 하루 시작과 끝 안녕이란 말로 오늘과 내일을 또 함께 이어보자고 멈춰있지 마 어둠에 숨지 마 빛은 더 떠오르니까 끝이 보이지 않아 출구가 있긴 한가 발이 뜨지
Oh, is he looking at is this a stadium? Like a stadium where they've played and he's like driving and looking at it like he can't perform there? Oh, that's so sad. BTS know how to pull on our heartstrings.
잠시 두 눈을 감아 여기 내 손을 잡아
Wait, I feel like Jimin was like moving his hand, which made the pretend sleep funnier. Because he was like.
미래로 달아나자
Aww. Is he daydreaming?
Like an echo in the forest 하루가 돌아오겠지 아무 일도 없던 듯이
it's black and white, and then all the emptiness around them. Oh, that's such a good way to film this. Ugh, they know what they're doing, don't they? They know what they're doing, and they know how to make us yearn for them.
Out in the blue sky 또 하루 또 날아갔지 On my pillow, on my table Yeah, life goes on like this again I remember yeah, 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 yeah I remember I remember yeah, 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 I remember
Oh, what an adorable video. Well, it's adorable and it's very sad too. So I really love that video. One of my subs actually told me that JK directed this, and I think he did a really great job. I love how this video feels like very intimate and cozy. You know, we get to see all of them hanging out together, eating pizza in their pajamas, reminiscing on old clips. I feel like it kind of, you know, represents them not being able to perform at that time and ARMY not being able to go out and see them. So I feel like when they're watching those old clips, it kind of shows not only that they're looking back on, you know, better times when the pandemic wasn't happening, but it kind of also represents ARMY and how they, you know, are unable to meet with their fans at that time, and you know, they're kind of yearning for them. ARMY were also yearning for BTS. I really love the symbolism of the car when V is driving around and, you know, he's seeing places that remind him of better times and, you know, before the pandemic. I think that car kind of is like the divide between like being in the real world and back to normal versus like being trapped in this car and this situation that like we couldn't escape from. So I really like the symbolism there. And then at the very end, I just love like the black and white scene where they're singing and the whole venue behind them is empty. I think choosing to do black and white there shows the emptiness they feel without ARMY there when they're performing, and how, you know, it's not complete because they can't have their fans there, and that's, you know, what they really care about and what matters, and they can't be a unit with them. So I thought the use of black and white there was really awesome too. So this is a really touching video. I think again it's one of those like beautiful songs that BTS dedicate to their fans, and even, you know, during a time like COVID, they wanted to keep them in the loop and make them feel supported and like they weren't alone, because BTS are like showcasing that they're going through the same thing that ARMY are going through. So I really love like the symbolism in this video and what it represents. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. I'd be curious to know if any other BTS members have directed any of their other music videos or like co-directed. I know they did Spine Breaker, but I mean like outside of that, I'd be curious to know if any of them have directed anything else. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing to watch me. It means the world. And that is it for today, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.